Innocent amalgam of F-wads through oxy, trapped in a bubble, humbled, jumbled debauchery, disorderly conduct, abusive legs, solitude, a big gunk of yucky stuff, obstructed mental aptitude, stormy clouds, high winds, and troubled waters, rapacious to the meadows, sacrificial altars, a horrible omen from the creatures of land and sea, a typhoon of powerlessness smashing down the trees, notably forward, art of war, magic, a fractal Tao, not to be confused for karma's call, drama plowed forth, a dreadful vengeful squall, false smiles fall like heaven's gate, tragic, pop free from a tight loop of narrow-mindedness, like a sprouting tree peeking through concrete. As it spouts out, the leaves began to wreath, and the branches Davidians blossomed with divisiveness. The fly tells the bee, dung is sweeter than honey, a ruse, a hoax, a sham, a straight ploy, transmutations make fear run sunny and fill voids with stillness, peace, and great joy. Old Joneses in Jonestown bemoan faux poems to keep up with the bones eroded under suspiciously cut stones. The citizens buzz drones in an off-putting grim tone. Chateaus grow justice for those dethroned to eat blood. The eyewitnesses refuse to take account of the mounds of townsfolk washed away through tempestuous storms, undoubtedly heaven contemptuous. The delusions and debris in ordained plague unbound. Similarly to the rise of excessive wildfires among the elements burned against to tear. Oh, a convenient lack of firefighters, the water's stagnant and earth's gone stale. Depravity in the air, some cannibals crave their peers, exploiting their own during states of emergencies. No help, no mercy, heads spiked onto spears. Across the globe, coerced coitus, burglaries, robberies, at least enough distractions lay around nearby, taking away the attention from world leaders, bold cheaters, forced breeders, and old geezers. The passions in the shadows struck, snuffed, and denied. Besides the wrathful elements, witches blare their sentiments on the agents of chaos, Ahabs and Jezebels. Vagrants cast a seance, mentally grabbed by the testicles, haunting extra boldly with ego-driven precedents, burdened by the density of certain entities, an urgent propensity to dive deep in meditation, a haunting image of unnatural creation, forced to stand apart and kick on telepathy. No need to prove nothing to none, disobey doubt, no need to people please. What a freeing feeling, at peace, available now to those seeking healing. Way easier to never get in than crawl your way out. The fly tells the bee, dung is sweeter than honey, a ruse, a hoax, a sham, a straight ploy, transmutations make fear run sunny and fill voids with stillness, peace, and great joy. Scribe pearls in the dung of the pigs at the zoo as he glides over troughs, drafting notes of the lots. Glorious, vivacious, a bird's eye view of a lax most heinous. Under the sun, nothing new. Above the sun, cold, like missing from the area. An equalizer in terms of vibrational imbalances, at least. He gratefully relayed that all from Aurelia, whose safari near inflicted upon him grim hysteria. It's good to be alive and great to feel glee. On a dead winter night, only soundless frostbite, clean hands, a heavy absence of anxiety. The lack held more in ways unironically. You see, when given the gift of cold estrangement, he grieves, yes, yet turns glad as he recedes. Laying on the pavement, observing astral placements, wisdom hums alive, newly gained virtual patience. Oh, the charming compassion deep in his soul forged a lesson in the volcanoes at the rim of heaven. Precious hearts sometimes need to be told the hard way in order to keep off the death toll. So naturally, the laws of cause and effect dispatched to unstifle and perpetuate the cycles across multiple rounds of the death match that began from but one fan so hopelessly attached. He cut at the same time they cut him too late and pulled them in far closer than you would a friend, then whispered a spell that sealed his fate. Thank you for the dance since this planet's birthday. His icy stare froze the creatures in lunar paths alike as the corpses fell beneath from out of his sight. A sense of peace, finally, no longer bothered what brave spirits with paths duly honored.